All right, baby, come on, y'all. Y'all clap it up, baby. Y'all clap it up, baby. Showtime showcase with your boy Dream, my man Just Joe. No T's in the building.
Back to the show, man.
Joe, talk to the people. What's going on with you, homie?
Semi-finals, $500 giveaway.
Semi-finals, baby.
Week
4, baby.
Somebody going home.
Half a stack.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
I'm thinking of the OJ song.
Every night is another night.
Yeah, right?
Money.
We got the old heads wrapping it up and bringing it home.
That's it, man. We here, man. Week 4, man. We're here with 3 Tour Explorer DE's finest, man, and one of the contestants, my man, Mr. Joe Carey, is in the building. What's up, baby?
Nothing much. Just another day after work. Here to kick it with my family, you know.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. Good to see you guys as always.
Always glad to see you, man. Love your spirit, man. Love, you know what I mean? Love your attitude about life, how you come around. And you're just a great guy, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. So are you, man.
Appreciate you for your service as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out to the veterans.
No doubt, man. And we have 2 of the Explorer DE elites sitting at the table as well. My main man, they call him Smooth Rob is in the building. Smooth Rob, what's going on with you, baby?
Well, that's an exaggeration, but
You ain't smooth. I seen you operate.
Hey, man, he's a smooth
You're pretty
mofo.
smooth.
Oh, yeah, he's smooth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ain't no doubt about that. That joker is so no smooth, man. I was down on the beach with Smooth Rob. This is no lie. Waves, like 10-foot waves. Smooth Rob walked on the beach. Everything just went down.
Calm down.
I was like, how you do that?
In the ocean.
Yo, man. I mean, like a couple more steps to the water, it would have parted like the Red Sea, man.
I seen it. I seen him in action.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Okay.
And last but not least, man.
And it don't get much smoother than.
Well, the only thing gets smoother than Rob is a droopy condom. And with that said, man, Rico is in the building, baby. What's going on? Trojan man.
Speaking of droopy condoms,
It's like the baggy look.
Rico, how you doing, homie?
I'm doing all right, man. Had a good week. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rico, that's my dude right there, man.
You know, when you're Trojan, man.
That's my dude. Rico, man, I can't, and I know I speak for everyone here, man. All the comedians, all the people, you know. You have done a tremendous job with the photos, brother.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Tremendous job with the photos, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You have no idea how proud I feel every week when I share those and I see everybody changing their profile picture to a picture I took.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, man.
You know, hey, you look good, feel good. And I'm here to make you look good. Feel good, baby.
Feeling all right, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he does.
And he does, man. You do a great job at it, man.
And that's with no filters, man.
Oh, yeah.
You can't put a filter on this mug. Right?
But I also admire his versatility, trying out being a comedian. He comes out with some, realistic versions of things that happens. And
yes, sir.
Rather humorous, very humorous.
Rico's the man. Yeah. Rico is the man. I've enjoyed Rico from day one, and he's only gonna get. I mean, he gets better and better every week.
I'm trying.
Literally, seriously, he gets better and better every week.
Gives me the confidence to try.
Definitely plenty of joke material this week.
Oh, no doubt about it. I see some of your postings, man. It's hilarious, man.
I was like, what? He said that.
So with that's a great segue. I'm gonna go right into this, and I'm gonna start with Joe. What do you guys think about the notorious slap at the Oscars? What do you think, Joe?
I don't know, man. It's a new day and age. A lot of people are offended by words, phrases. Some people think that what he said was a little too personal. But, you can't ask somebody to host the Oscars and be a comedian and not expect them to push a few boundaries, especially when it's all about having a good time. Personally, I feel like what he did was overstepping a boundary because, words are words, and they've been friends for a long time, so he should have known that it wasn't meant to be a personal shot. Exactly. It could have been anybody up there making that joke.
Exactly. What's your thing, Rob?
I lived in Philly 45 years, so I understand the aggression and the reasoning behind it. However, I think that he should have done it behind closed doors. It didn't have to be, right there on national television. He could have handled that a little differently and still got his point across.
Yeah. What do you think, Rico? What's your thoughts on
You know what? I have opinions on it that I'm not going to share. I'm hoping that everyone involved can move forward because I think everyone involved is very talented.
Right.
Very talented.
And I would like for them to continue doing their thing.
Yeah, good point.
So I have personal feelings on it. I'm not going to share just because, whatever. But again, I hope everybody can move forward and continue doing their thing. Will Smith's an awesome actor. He's a funny guy. Chris Rock, obviously, major inspiration to myself. Even Jada, she's doing her thing, podcast, inspiring women. I'm hoping everyone can move forward from this.
That's great,
Well,
man.
it's been posted so far that Chris Rock is going to be doing a special, but now he's changing the content into roasting the Smith family.
Right.
I could have seen that coming.
Well,
He decided to wait to take his shots. He could have taken him at the Oscars and kept it going. But I mean, I respect him. He took that like a champ. I'm not even gonna lie.
So let me ask you.
They're both action heroes. Come on.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So you crazy. So let me ask you this: how do you think that one incident has impacted comedians? I just I understand the Will Smith part of it, but comedians.
I got my MMA gym membership Monday morning. I was like, I am not fooling around.
This week in the Octagon.
I was like, I got my concealed carry permit,
There
my
you go.
MMA membership,
Exactly.
I'm only a white belt, but
I think that it should be like a disclosure to allow people, if they feel insulted, leave. If you don't want to listen to it, go. But let everybody have their freedom of speech and tell the jokes that they see, as long as they're not really truly abrasive. But you don't want to feel censored either. Like
Exactly.
you got with all this sensitivity and what have you. So it's just a thing of, if you know who the comedian is, you know their style, just be ready for it.
Right.
That's it.
And these people drive to these shows, pay to attend these shows.
Exactly.
Man, you could have just waited till the special came out and been offended from the comfort of your own couch.
Exactly right. I totally agree with that. I gave that example in another segment we did about you can't go into a pickle factory and come out pissed off because you smell like pickles.
Exactly.
Right?
It just doesn't work like that.
Can't go to the zoo, come out smelling like roses.
You know what I mean? When you go to a comedy show, and I like what you said, Smooth Rob. You go to especially if you know. Prime example. I just did a show with Capone. Now he is known as the gangster of comedy. So you think he's gonna come up there and tell
knock jokes?
Come on, no, he's not.
Right.
So if you pay money to go to the gangster of comedy show, you got to be prepared for any and everything that comes out of that man's
Just laugh
mouth.
it off.
tell you
You're
what,
going to get pimp slapped.
I'll tell you what, though. What Will Smith did is the most gangster thing he ever did.
Right.
And that's not saying much, but it's the most gangster thing he's ever done.
Yeah, hey, that's the way he was born and raised.
Yeah, that is true too.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Everybody
But at the end of the day, with that being said, prayerfully no one's getting slapped here at Mark's Laugh.
Hell no.
I mean, it's an occupational hazard of being famous, man. These are the things that come with being a big star, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We even had, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of weeks ago we had a certain section that was being a little loud, and some people felt disrespectful. Well, I want to tell you that the gentleman apologized to me personally, and he was like, "Hey, look, I didn't realize we were being that loud. I really apologize."
Awesome.
So I mean, we were kind of upset. A few of us were upset, but the man apologized. And of course, when someone apologizes, you accept the apology, you move on.
Absolutely.
So, and they're here tonight.
And they are. I saw
Wow.
that. That is true. Okay. So I'm looking forward, and maybe they have a greater time tonight,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Yeah,
We
exactly
thank them for coming back.
Absolutely right, man. Well, listen, without further ado, man, we got to get into this competition, man. Joe, good luck to you tonight, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for participating, man. It's Showtime Showcase with your boy Dream, man. My man Just Joe No T. And we are out of here week 4 of March Laughters, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.